If you thought you were having a bad week, think again. NaakMusiQ has been going through the most in the past few days. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. Thank you. His real name is Anga Makubalo. His stage name is NaakMusiQ. He's 33 years old. He was born 28 May 1987. He is a South African actor and a musician. He was raised by a single parent. He moved with his mother to Johannesburg when he was 2 years old. I believe that his parents are separated. He did not mention anything about the divorce. He is best known for his role in TV programs like Generation, Isidingo, Isono, and Zbondiwe. NaakMusiQ doesn't reveal much about his relationship apart from his entanglement with Nandi. They were working on a campaign, on a Huawei campaign, and then Nandi had to be this side in Gauteng province. So they had to spend a lot of time together. So they were doing a promotion on Instagram for Huawei, and then they had to shoot most of the time. And then because it was locked down, I think it was level 5, level 4. So they spent most of the time together, and then they had an entanglement. He said that they were not in a relationship. It was just an entanglement, but those are not his words. He just mentioned that the fact that they were together, it was locked down, they were not doing anything, but they were not dating. So when he was asked whether he's in a relationship currently, he said yes, but he doesn't reveal with whom. He was further even asked whether he had dated celebrities or non-celebrities. He dodged the question as well. So the only celebrity that we know of is Nandi. So a quick background on how he got to Generation. So back in high school, he used to be in sports. He was good in sports. He was into rugby. He was good in soccer as well. So after matric, he took a gap year. He wanted to be a soccer star, but he did not pursue that. And then after that gap year, he went to Damelin. He did a course in music. Then after that, he embarked a journey in acting. His first acting role was in Generations. So when he landed that job, a few years, I think the first year he was earning quite less. He mentioned that he was earning 8,000 rand. And he met DJ Tira, who later signed him into Afrotainment. And then that was right about the time when NaakMusiQ and Menzo Ngubani and that whole crew of Senzo and them, when they exited Generation, they striked because they were demanding an increase in the salaries. Apparently, Generations made a lot of money, close to 1 billion in a year, but the actors were being paid quite less. ETV actors would get paid more than Generation, which is contradicting to them. So they felt that they needed more money. So they got fired from Generation, and then NaakMusiQ was like, okay, let me leave this acting thing, let me continue with my music. That's when he started booming. The popular star NaakMusiQ no longer owns his Facebook account, no longer owns his Twitter account. It was hacked by this Turkish man So when this hacker posted his profile picture, he introduced himself to more than 560,000 Twitter followers. So how it had happened, he explained that, these people who buy accounts that has a lot of followers. So that's how it happened. You'd find that would say when you post on Instagram, he said that how this hacker got into his Twitter account and his Facebook account, because it was all linked to the Instagram. He said that this guy asked him to authenticate on Instagram, saying that whatever that he has posted is not lawful, therefore he need to take the steps, blah 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 blah. And then that's how he got into her accounts, her social media accounts. So this thief has been living his best life since being in NaakMusiQ account. And then tweets were trolling. They were like, hey, my friend, you asked to fix the phone only. My friend is probably testing the phone after fixing it. Kanti, even verified accounts get hacked. People were concerned. They are concerned. They were like, okay, you're posting this profile picture. Are you the one who was fixing this account? Blah, 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 blah. Pity that person did not know, because he just bought a Twitter account with a lot of followers, So we must be careful of such things. When you're buying followers, when you're buying likes, when you're buying subscribers, stuff like that, you are hacking into people's account, because where do they get that amount of followers? You can have family members, you can have friends, but you can never have like 100,000 friends on standby. So that's how NaakMusiQ account on Twitter and Facebook got hacked. So he lost both these accounts except for Instagram and Twitter. They did not help him, to resolve all this matter. We wouldn't be surprised if it was Prince Kaybee who hired somebody to hack NaakMusiQ accounts. These two, they've always been at loggerheads on Twitter. NaakMusiQ had told Prince Kaybee about his irritation to him, to which the producer pleaded, asking Prince to give him a chance to explain to NaakMusiQ. I was just responding to many of the tweets in your status because of the many texts I got. You are being weird at Prince Kaybee. So we can only hope that there wasn't any major damage done besides just hacking. As long as he's back online, in the meantime, opportunists will try and pose as him. So this feud between NaakMusiQ and Prince Kaybee, it started off as being friends. They worked together. They were in each other's spaces. So they used to tease each other. And then I think it got personal at some point. I think Prince Kaybee did not like it. Perhaps he felt offended, because we process things. Perhaps NaakMusiQ touched a sensitive topic, So right now at the moment, they're not seeing eye to eye. Hence, they're constantly fighting on Twitter. And the feud is very real because they promise to hit each other when they bump into each other. But NaakMusiQ also said that he is not afraid of Prince Kaybee, but he's not in a space where he could just bump into Prince Kaybee and then just hit him. If he's in a good space, timing, he cannot just rock up and just hit him for the sake of, okay, I see you, bruh, so let's get it over and done with. So it needs to be triggered. He needs to be in a certain level and in a certain mood, so he cannot just rock up out of nowhere. My thoughts about NaakMusiQ and Prince KB: they must just grow up. They must just resolve their differences, work it out, move on. It may be as simple as I make it sound to be, but they're grown-ups. All this beefing for what? Are they trying to get some attention? Nah, I don't think this is good for both of them, because it's taking a toll on their emotions, even though they're progressing, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Unless if they're doing this whole Casper and AKA thing. I don't have a name for it. So they should just grow up. Other than that, NaakMusiQ is doing good for himself. Acting wise, music wise, he's doing good for himself. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Till I see you again. Bye.